Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So the yo-yo continues, and I think I did mention it yesterday. This is starting to look like a range, and it is exactly what it is. That is a range. So what we should be looking for again, I mean yesterday we were going like a yo-yo in actual fact. Looking bearish, looking for setups to the downside, doesn't materialize. Looking bullish, looking for setups to the upside, doesn't materialize. So that's typical inside a range. So at the moment, we are top of range. Nice big engulfing bar here in the range with a bit of a pin bar. We are above the moving averages, so that does mean we should be looking for something to the upside. Now, there is a upside target, and I'm just going to be conservative here. So when I say conservative, it could be from the bottom of the swing low. But there's a bigger play in play as well. So let's just run through that first. So obviously we had this move from the end of April. We've been sort of 3 weeks in a row, which we went straight up. We then went sideways a bit. We dropped. This formed a flag. We've broken the flag. So there was a consolidation on the flag. We've broken to the upside. We're now ranging. So there is this measured move, which takes us to 54.42, but there is a much bigger measured move here in play, and that is this one. So move, pullback. This is now flag break. So that takes us to so obviously 5,500 first and then 5,525. So I'd just round that off to 5,500. Okay, so let's just get down through the levels on the different time frames. And 3 hours messy still. We are above the moving averages. There's no debate about that. Oscillators being all over the place. And we're sort of back top of range at the moment. You can see with the oscillators we're back in this area. So I'm still reluctant to be jumping in long up here. I think right now we're looking for pullbacks. I don't think we even need to second guess this right now. And any decent pullback inside the range is to be bought. So yesterday's move got going very quickly, and I was actually watching it thinking, we need to start looking for a retest of one of these breaks to the left here for a move down, and then it just continued climbing. So for me today, let's just get the zone in. I want to see a pullback. 53.68, 53.63, 53.50. I want to see price come back into that area for an opportunity to buy into it. Yesterday, you can see how we've got going. You would have been forgiven thinking, oh well, here it is. We're going to have a deeper pullback. And then basically back into moving averages and then moving the other way. So again, for as long as it's above and below the moving averages like this every day, it's ranging. It's not something you want to be trading. So what we're waiting for today is to see if it's going to hold the structure. There's another bit of structure, and it is a pin bar structure, so pay attention to it, and that is 53.76. So we could range here, break through the current highs of this morning and the high of yesterday, come back and test that area, or come back to test 53.78 or 53.76, and then we're looking for a move to the upside. So that's the first opportunity. And you've got a measured move quite far away, which is 54.46. Sorry, just want to 54.76, and then you've got where's it gone? And you're going to have 5,500, then 55. Sorry, we are missing a trick here. Just do this as well. So we need the range height as well. That's almost the same. Okay. So 5400 I think is what you need to aim for. 5400 would be your first target. It's going to be somewhere around there. So 5400 is going to be your first target. Then you should see a pullback off that, build a base or something a bit lower. I just zoom out here. It's quite far away from us at the moment. So anything from here into 5400 at 340 odd points, fairly decent trade. Would be nice if it's from down here, which is going to give you 475 points. So that's kind of my view at the moment. We could obviously just get dropped back below the moving averages here on the 15-minute and come and test the lows. And if that starts happening, so if we don't start building a base on any of these levels I've given you, then we just sit on the side and we wait again for better structure. But at the moment we are top of range, so you need to treat it according to that. You could argue that the range top was down here and we've broken it, granted. But for me, that previous swing high right here is top of range. And when we're this close to the top of the range and not doing much, I tend to err on the side of caution. Anyway, that's my view for today. Just pay attention to those levels. If you do get a decent retest on those levels on the 15-minute, and remember, it's inside bars, engulfing bars, and pin bars exactly on the level. So the tail's on the level, the body's above the level. That's what you're looking for. If you get that, there's a good opportunity for a long, and just take the range height as your first target, and then the measured move as your second target. If you're going to do a scalp, it'll be on the lower time frames, but if you want to do a swing trade, I would pay attention to that, then get the trade in. Reasonable stop loss. The stop loss should actually be below the range, but that's a bit big for me at 600 points, so 650 points. So I'll have a stop loss very close to whatever structures here, and a sizable position. Not stupid, but just enough that my risk profile is not damaged. So my risk strategy is no more than 2% of my capital at risk at any one time. So anyway, that's kind of my view for this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.